In just a few hours, we're going to hear from former Nissan boss Carlos Ghosn. In his own words, these are going to be his first public remarks since his dramatic escape from house arrest in Japan last week. Here to help us break it all down, criminal defense attorney at the Bianchi Law Group, David Bruno, is with us. And I think the big question here is he in legal jeopardy? He's quote-unquote an international fugitive, but is he in legal jeopardy even though he's in Lebanon?
Okay, well, the charges from Japan still are in effect, and there are warrants out for his arrest, but he's in a safe place right now because Lebanon does not have a treaty for extradition with Japan. So if he stays there and Lebanon doesn't push him out, then it's going to be very hard for Japan to get him. Okay,
so he's safe in Lebanon from a legal perspective for now. Okay, that's good to know. So we're going to hear from him 8 a.m. Eastern time on Mornings with Maria. I do want to move on to the other big story, impeachment. Obviously, Pelosi and Schumer, they want these assurances of a trial in the Senate. She still hasn't set the articles of impeachment over. Is that, from a legal perspective, bad for her under the Constitution? Is there a time frame that she has to meet?
Yeah, no time frame, okay. But it is interesting as to why this is being held. I mean, if there's such a danger to security, then why not send it over to the Senate and get it moving? But Schumer and Pelosi are trying to get some assurances on the procedure, but that's really not their job at this point. The House is over, and they voted, and there's articles. Now it goes over to the Senate. It's the Senate, and the Republicans control. Okay. So if McConnell has the votes, if he has the majority, then he will set the procedure.
And he will set it as he sees fit, since he is the majority leader of the Senate. Correct. Not Chuck Schumer. All right, let's move on to Harvey Weinstein. A lot of back and forth going on the last 2 days here in a Manhattan court. We're now learning 80 people may testify against him. There's new charges in Los Angeles. Yeah. Does he go to jail during the trial? And what do you think the legal jeopardy is for Harvey Weinstein right now, the case against him?
Well, he's out on bail, so he's not going in.
You don't think he'll go in at all?
There was an application made yesterday in light of the new California charges, and no, the judge isn't put in. He almost went to jail for something else, actually. He was in court on his phone, and the judge came out and scolded him and essentially said, if you're going to be on your phone, you are going to jail. There's been 2 fireworks, 2 days so far. The L.A. charges on Tuesday. Yesterday we had the phone incident, and there's going to be fireworks coming out of that court for the next couple months.
You think he might get out of this?
I think he may. There's only 2 victims in the indictment. Jury's going to have to be unanimous, 12, and one of the victims was continuing to email Harvey Weinstein after the alleged rape, including, hey, I want you to meet my mom. I got her new phone number. I want you to have it.
Oh,
not really consistent with a victim in my mind.
Yeah, that's someone that says no, and no means no. Okay, let's move on to the FBI and Apple. The FBI wants Apple to turn over and unlock the phone of the shooter in the Pensacola incident. 3 people died there, 8 more injured. This is the Saudi pilot. Okay.
Right.
Now, do you think that Apple has a legal responsibility to respond to the FBI and unlock the phone?
Well, they did put out a statement saying that they are cooperating, and they have.
But all they said was cooperating.
Correct.
They didn't say we're unlocking the phone.
And it also depends, too. Sometimes it's helping unlock a phone. Sometimes they're even asked to develop new formulas in the phone to crack passwords, depending on the iOS operating system and the updates.
All right.
So we'll see.
We'll see. Okay, well, we're waiting for more of a response from Apple, but they say you're right, that they're cooperating. David Bruno, thank you very much.
Always a pleasure.
All right, Lauren, look at